Pay attention to Diddy. Read the book.
Hey, by the way, some breaking news, chat. The judge is now returned. The judge said, "Hey, listen, basically asked the prosecutor, do we need to wait for your partner?" The Ignacio says, "No, I really appreciate it, but we're ready to go." The judge says, and this is Judge Tafornsky. I'm gonna look that judge up to see how they look. We'd like to see if we got a black judge, white judge, whatever. But that sounds like you should know. He said, "In this case, I find the presumption that he is not rebutted, so Sean Combs will be detained. There's been significant violence, weapons around, coercion of witnesses, and even gentle coercion that could be effective. The type of behavior we're talking about happens behind closed doors. I thank your family for coming, but I cannot release him."
I told you, bro. What I think, bro, the fact that he contacted those people hurt him bad. Out of all that shit, that's what hurt him bad. Because, see, you did that when you wasn't facing criminal time.
Wow.
Now they talking about this shit carry life?
Now,
bro, what won't you do?
Now, remember, they got a conference, which is not necessarily a court day, but, clearly, I'm guessing they're going to set some type of timeline. I figured out what the conference is, because obviously they got to set a timeline for when the defense is available, prosecutor is available, when they could do exchange of discovery, have the formal, well, I guess this was a formal arraignment. I don't know if it was a formal arraignment, but he definitely entered a plea. It's basically almost scheduling out the trial that the judge could approve the dates and stuff like that. So they're going to come back with that, which means Diddy's going to sit in jail for at least a week. Don't know when.
No.
What happened?
Diddy going to be in that motherfucker for 2-3 years fighting this thing, bro.
You think Diddy's going to be in jail for this whole time? Well, I mean, again, I don't know if
let him bail out.
I don't know if, they're going to try other bail applications, right? Like,
No. You got to go to the judge. That's the feds.
Yeah.
That's on the judge.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck where you go. That's on the judge, bro. That's the feds.
No, I agree, but they try to do it. Obviously, this was state. They try to do it with Thug. Be like, oh, things has changed. We could verify that. Oh yeah, you guys think he's gonna contact witnesses? We'll make sure he does have a phone or something. They're gonna try, right? But I still think that if the judge denied it on this, he probably not gonna let him out. You can't change your mind. What situations could change for you to believe that? If you thought that you're not gonna let him out because he's gonna contact witnesses, why would you ever?
What's gonna change? What he gonna do?
Yeah.
The guns are still there. Him trying to coerce a witness is still there.
Yeah.
The violence is still there. The intimidation is still there. It's all there in the charges.
Do you think Diddy is shedding a tear? Maybe not necessarily in court, but he gets back to that detention facility holding.
That nigga ain't gonna eat till Friday.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah, bro, his appetite is gone. Bro, listen.
Oh yeah,
I remember what it was when I was 12, right? You talking about 54-year-old man. He'd be 55 in November. This nigga is used to the best of the best. He hasn't had any restrictions. He don't wait in line. He flies private. And people wait on him hand and foot. He got his pick of the litter of this, that, or the other. Right? Now, in the cell, when I'm coming out, all right, it's Wednesday, we bring you out Friday for 30 minutes. What? Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
I can't watch TV? No. Here goes the phone.
I don't mean to cut you off. His lawyers and the prosecutors walked out the courthouse. His lawyers spoke to the media. Hold on. Let me try to get you. I want you to hear. His lawyers is addressing the press a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Some of us.
Okay, hold on. Chat, my bad. I'm just fast forwarding.
What?
They had two cameras out, two entrances, trying to get to it. Hold on, almost there. Okay, here we go.
All right. So this was the first step. We have a bail appeal scheduled for tomorrow, 3:30, in front of Judge Carter, the district judge assigned to this case.
Okay, so they have a bail appeal for tomorrow it's going in front of a different judge, which is a district judge that's assigned to the case. You know, the magistrate judge just does the first appearance. So they're hoping that the other judge tomorrow gives a different opinion. But I mean,
so this is what you talking about, Ak, about him possibly have made some friends.
shit, yeah.
This is what you talking about. And I'm going to be real, right? We going to see if this next situation, they grant him bail. You was absolutely right. I knew they wasn't going to give him. I knew they wasn't going to give him no bail today, right? Now, we know. Ak told me. I knew they wasn't going to give him no bail today, but if he goes to this next hearing and gets a bail, Ak, he was on point. Straight up.
Let me hear the rest of your
I think that we made the points that we've been wanting to make. I think it came out. Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent. He came to New York to establish his innocence. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today that changes anyone's mind about anything. He's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name, and he's going to clear his name. And we're going to stand by his side as he does. We believe in him wholeheartedly. He didn't do these things. This was a 10-year relationship. There's no coercion. There's no crime. There's basically just, someone who brought a civil case and now is finding themselves as a witness in a criminal case. And we're going to fight this case with everything we have, as is he. And eventually he's going to be shown to be innocent. And so tomorrow we fight again, and we'll fight every day until we don't have to fight anymore.
Why did the arrest happen last night instead of today as planned?
I don't know. The question is, why did it happen last night instead of today? I don't know the answer to that question.
Are you going to be
I just want to make one point very clear. We have no power. All we can do is show good faith. He got on a plane and he came here. And if he stayed here for 1 day before the case started, or for 1 year before the case started, he was going to stay as long as he needed to stay. It ends up being only 12 days. That's fine. That's what the government wanted to do. The government didn't want him to turn himself in. He came here to turn himself in. Why doesn't the government want him to turn himself in? Because then they can't ask for detention. So they go and they arrest him. They arrest a guy who came to New York to turn himself in. But we're going to make all these points again tomorrow, and we'll make it as much as we can until we get him out.
Will you appeal the bail?
So that's all I have.
Will you appeal the bail?
Yeah, tomorrow. Wait, what was the question?
Will you appeal the no bail?
We're appealing.
No bail.
Yeah, we're no bail. No bail.
Where are you appealing?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're appealing the decision to hold him without bail.
When is the next court appearance?
Tomorrow at 3:30.
Otherwise,
3:30, same place. Bail appeal. Bail appeal tomorrow at 3:30, same court, different judge. He's doing fine. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, and he's going to fight this. All right, I'm going to go.
where is he being held?
I don't get into that stuff.
Okay. How much is
Give us some space.
Where's the support?
Guys, you gotta move it. You gotta move it. Use your legs.
Where's the support for your father?
Were you expecting him to be released today, or are you surprised? Wall. Sorry.
Guys, move back.
Why are you?
Oh, careful, guys. Easy, guys. Get around. Oh, now we're back.
How can you support your father?
Did you witness anything?
How do you support him moving forward?
Yes, we'll have him out eventually. We heard that same shit with Young Thug.
Yo, they got about 100 people surrounding the kids as they walk away. Wow, this is.
You mean family and friends and security?
Well, no.
Harnish.
Well, fans and I gotta imagine press. They got security, but like it's a lot of fucking people. This is the biggest fucking thing I see.
Anything that should be later?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Careful, pedestrians, careful.
I'm wondering if so you think Diddy's gonna shed a tear when he gets to it, because it's finally gonna sink in, right? Like, hey,
Hell yeah.
this might be your home for the foreseeable future.
Bro, last night was the longest night of his life. In his mind, I'll be out tomorrow. He got on the phone. Attorney was like, we're gonna get you out. Stay calm, all this shit. He walked in there and they blasted him.
Watch your baby, watch your baby.
Yeah, that's the problem, bro.
Anything you'd like to share? Any comment?
Man, this is kind of like a surreal thing. I think we consider the Combs family as pretty much hip hop royalty, right? You know?
Definitely. Definitely, bro. But I mean, end of the day, they playing to win. They know letting him out works against him, because then he'll string it out. And I don't think they're gonna offer him no deals.
You don't think no deal?
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting into a car. That's Quincy. He gets into an SUV. They're trying to get that car out of there. There's so much paparazzi that's there. Like, this shit is shut down. And if you've ever been to that federal building in the Southern District of New York, like,
No, what street is it on?
I forgot what street. Oh, by the way, that's Justin and Christian. Is that the sister? I don't know what street it's on, but like they block off a big area. There's no vehicles like in like 4 square blocks. So like you got to do some walking to get to where cars could come. They have everything barricaded. You know, obviously because these are federal buildings. They have the shits that come up that you know what I mean. Nobody can run a car
Is that
into.
Jacob Javits building?
I'll tell you exactly where it's at.
I know they got a Jacob Javits building down there. They got a Thurgood Marshall Federal building.
I think it's Thurgood Marshall, unless I'm tripping. Southern District of New York Courthouse. I think it's the Thurgood Marshall. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, look, man, he got to ride, bro. You know, he got to ride.
How
bro.
do you mentally prepare yourself for this?
He can't. He got to take it one day at a time.
Somebody like Diddy, if we all know Diddy's mantra, he used to say, yo, I don't sleep. He works. He's always doing 20 things at a time. How does he get used to not having a phone, not having his like?
What I'm telling you, he got to go, bro. One day at a time, bro. After them first 100 days, you're gonna see him walking in that court normal. And we probably talking about maybe 4 court dates within that time frame. First one, he got another one, a couple weeks, a week or so. The second one, that other one gonna be probably stretched out about 30, 40 days. He might have 4 or 5 court dates possibly with these quick too. But end of the day, either he got to take it a day at a time, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
What he gonna do? Think about life?
I mean, you've done a bit before. Like, how do you mentally?
Yeah, but it's different. I was groomed for it, bro. I started doing time at 12 years old. The time I was 16, I was in the penitentiary. Started off 45 days, 2 months, 4 months, 9 months, 2 years, 5, 6. After that, you know, it's kind of like you was groomed for this shit. And even at that, anybody did time and they keep it real with you. After so long, it gets old because it's so fucking repetitive. You on the same motherfucking yard 2, 3, 4 years at a time. In some cases, I seen lifers on the yard 10, 15 years at a time. It gets repetitive. It's the same shit. Only thing different is people coming and going. So it was like, it ain't like you're learning something. I mean, you got to deal with protecting your life and shit like that, whatever workout program you got. But other than that, bro, it gets repetitive. And to somebody like Diddy, that's gonna kill him, bro. He can't sit down. That dude can't sit still.
Let me ask you this question, because and I spoke to Tory's people, and I remember when it was reported that he couldn't wait. As crazy as it sounds, if he wasn't gonna get out, he couldn't wait to be sent to prison because
the county jail is fucked up.
Yeah, apparently he was on isolation. Like he couldn't even he couldn't even.
He
choose
was right
not
where
to.
Blueface was at. Yeah, the county jail. Man, Blueface called me last week or whenever he got up to the penitentiary, and he said, "Man, I'm glad to be I'm glad to be in prison." It broke my heart when he said it because I didn't never want that for him, but I know what he meant. This is the first time in 6-7 months he was able to take more than 7 steps without being handcuffed or running into a door. Because they got him in the dorm reception. So now he can walk around. He hasn't been outside under the stars in 7 months.
Wow.
Not being able to run, right? He just got this little space that's as big as one of your bathrooms. Not your master bathroom, because that'd be pretty big. A standard size bathroom. You know what I'm saying? That's how big it is. From that table to that door is about 7 steps, and it's over with. So you fuck goddamn right. You want to get somewhere where a top ramen soup don't cost $2 a soup. Where you get somewhere where you can go get your hygiene and get your shit and your basic needs and get your Walkman, a radio, a TV or something to watch, and order books and some real shoes for your feet and get out of that. Yeah. I mean, it sounds bad, but it's an upgrade from county jail and a step closer to going home. County jail, prison, home. Now you're on stage 2.
Now, so do you believe that? So right now you're saying he's probably not leaving a cell. Do you think that is he having time outside? Probably. Like, okay.
Nah. If they taking him outside, he by himself. They might be taking him to a roof. I don't know how y'all set up, but they taking him to a gated area where he's just walking around a little bit. They may give him a handball or a basketball or something if they got that out there. But other than that, go out there, you can do some jumping jacks, some motherfucking burpees, some push-ups, sit-ups. Time to go. They usually give you an hour. Usually out of that hour, 15 of those minutes is getting handcuffed, escorted to and from the cell. So you usually get a 40, 45-minute little run out there every other day.
What do you think his shower situation is like?
You're going to get 180 seconds.
What do you mean, 180 seconds to shower?
3 minutes. Nigga, what you mean?
Nigga, I be taking 30-minute shower. It got to be extra hot water.
That's over with. Now, they may look out for Diddy and, if he cool or some shit, and they have fan, they may get a nigga 4-5 minutes. Other than that, nigga, 3 minutes.
Wait, 4 minutes to shower?
180 seconds.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even apply soap in the first 10 minutes. I'm just sitting under the water.
Yeah, well, listen, man.
All the jets is in me.
Listen, you gonna get in that motherfucker, you gonna water down, you gonna soap up. It's a real rinse off, and then soap up them areas you really need to soap up, rinse off, hit your hair, whatever you gonna do is over with.
God,
if not, you gonna get out with suds on that ass. That's a fact.
But at least he'll have a little private shower though, right? He get the handicap joint, the big joint.
They probably gonna let him out by himself. He gonna get lucky with that. Because most of the time, LA County, boy, it be 30, 40 motherfuckers in that motherfucker, especially coming in on intake. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't never going to jail. First of all, you ain't going to do nothing that wrong to go to jail. And if you do act, you tell it on everybody.
Of course. Yeah, shit.
That's a fact.
They won't even have to put handcuffs. Yo, I mean,
they gonna say, Wack, you worry about them telling on you? No, because I only do clean shit with academics. That's it.
Hey, Woody dropped 60. I know I gotta drop 99.
Yeah. Hey, I was watching Woody on the Adam when Adam interviewed him. Hey, one thing about the dude standing on his pen, he in his neighborhood, it just let you know the direction the streets is going. I ain't mad at him. He got a little girl, so I don't want to see nothing happen to him. You know, I just give my personal opinion on what it is. You can't take it personal because, end of the day, he knows some flaws in his actions. But nevertheless, he running around that motherfucker having it his way, bro. Times are changing.
By the way, Woody said something that was very important. And I wonder why a lot of other gangsters from the street don't think like this. He said, I'm not the fall guy. And I think the streets is built on a lot of times some of these niggas who ain't done got the money, don't got the status, you are the fall guy. You did that shooting to protect everybody else. You got to go sit down on that charge, even though you did that shooting for him, and you got to just take the L. And it looked like he says, I'm not taking the L on that. He says, I'm not the fall guy. I'm not the guy who just go to jail for life.
I heard that. Y'all heard him say, nigga, I'm putting in work for us. You niggas going out telling everybody, and that's how they knew it was me. But unfortunately, there's no reason when it comes to the street to justify telling. You can't say he told on me, I'm going to tell on him. He can't say you put me out there, so I'm going to use this to get out. This is the unorthodox, bipolar, weird-ass rules and regulation that somebody who probably had a half a brain made up way back when. But it is what it is. This is why I tell the kids, do not get involved in street or gang life. Go to the military, go to motherfucking police academy, go your ass to a trade school, truck driving school, college. Don't get involved in this shit because the very same things they telling you have to do and can't do, them same motherfuckers, little do you know, I probably already violated and did and probably won't do the shit they want you to do.
Hey, by the way,
It's a fact.
You're definitely right. No, when I heard him say that, I said, you know, he making sense. But I remember Wax saying the streets is irrational, and that's one of the best things I've ever heard you say.
Bro.
Which is, yeah, they got
It
some
don't make
rules
sense,
that
huh?
don't make sense. It really don't make sense.
But that's what it is. And the very same people, a lot of the people that's enforcing these rules have violated and broke them. And you don't know them, or niggas is selective politicking acting like they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Max B shit, my man Fox, out of New Rochelle, Fox 914, FOXX at 914. He bring the paperwork on him, and I don't know nothing about Max B. I know French, but I'm reading the paperwork. He like, whack, the dude told on the chick, and I'm reading the shit. Next thing I know, his brother's calling me. Pooh Sims, he's been calling me because he heard me reading the paperwork, and I'm just reading it. But I came across what I read, and it is what it is. Like, you can't give information on nobody unless it's you. You know what I'm saying? So once you do that, they gonna put you in that lane. But I will say this. Max B has a strong following. He got fans to where although they're reading it, they're acting like they don't see it. I see this shit all the time, right? This is what I'm saying is like selective politicking. If it's going to be one way, it got to be that way. But that ain't how it works. You know what I mean? If you tied to somebody, you got a little bag, your popularity vote is there, people tend to look the other way. If you a hated motherfucker or you really can't do nothing for somebody, they gonna crucify you even if you ain't did it. That's just what it is. They try to put shit on you all the motherfucking time.
Yeah, nah.
Right? They ain't got no proof, no nothing, no nothing, right? But yet, it'd be some straight direct paperwork over here, like Fox 914 brought us out of New Rochelle, right? And on Max B, and we reading it, and people coming in the room mad at me. I say, yo, bro, this nigga from New York right here, Fox 914, right? This nigga from New York. He brought this in here. I read it. I'm reading it, and when I'm reading it, says what it says. Don't get mad at me. Yo, whack, fuck that shit, wooty, wooty, woo. But then I look up, and they try to just pin something on you, and ain't got no paperwork to support it.
Got nothing.
This is the type of shit. Them, bro, they do the same shit to me. I laugh at it. Me and you both get on the phone and laugh at it because we know what it is and what it ain't. But that's just selective politicking. Whoever get the popularity vote is going to get the favoritism. They're going to look the other way. With this one, with Puff right now, it's like he's getting the popularity vote on one side, but on the other side, I don't know, bro. And with Kamala Harris running right now, that female president,
yeah,
and this shit against a lot of women, bro, this shit can start getting ugly for bro.
And by the way, chat, you know what I just realized? So the magistrate judge is your honorable Robin Tanufsky. Clearly, she's a Caucasian. Nothing wrong with Caucasian. We love white people. We love everybody. But you know, tomorrow, guess who Diddy's gonna be appearing in front of? It's a brother. I googled his name. His name is Andrew L. Carter. That's the district judge that he's gonna go in front of. Now, I'm not gonna say race makes.
But he's doing this when?
Tomorrow at 3:30. So tomorrow 3:30.
And is this for another bail hearing?
Another bail hearing. The guy name is Andrew Lamar Carter. Lamar Carter.
You might be right. I'm telling you. If they let him out tomorrow, you was right. I mean, he did his due diligence. You know what I'm saying? With doing the right thing with certain people.
Yeah, well, again, if you guys believe in that, apparently this is the brother right here. He looks
now
like
that
this.
brother's under a lot of pressure right now, Act.
Yeah, well, hey.
He's under a lot of pressure. I'm gonna tell you why. If he let Puff out on whatever grounds, and that nigga Diddy get out, and he looks or even attempts to contact or does anything, a motherfucking accident under the influence, and something happens to somebody, that judge whole career is over with.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, whatever judge lets him out. This is such a high profile case. Nobody wants to, you know, and that might hurt Diddy, right? Because
hell yeah, it's a risk.
Yeah, because
even
now,
though they should, they might be scared.
Yeah, like you got to be the first. Hey, you know, obviously, I'm relating to something that's not a criminal situation, but think about 6ix9ine. I remember I talked to every DSP. I was like, why nobody wanna
me and you both?
Why y'all wanna put him on the playlist? You know what everybody told me?
They didn't want to be the one.
They say we ain't gonna be the first. They say let them niggas do it first. We'll do it second. Nobody wanted to be the first. It takes so who's gonna be the first judge to say Diddy's getting bond? That's gonna, you know, this guy been in office. He assumed office 2011. He's a district judge, district court judge for the Southern District of New York. He's been there since 2011. That's 13 years. The guy's 55. You know, maybe he has other aspirations, right? You know, maybe Supreme Court justice at one point. Who knows? Do you think that he wants to put himself on the line to say, I'm going to give Diddy freedom in whatever mansion, in whatever new hotel he going to be in? He's still going to have the Tusi probably, because I don't think the Tusi going to stop if they let him out, right?
Man, I mean, you know, I don't think he got caught with a mount to where they tripping like that, but we gonna see, bro. If they let him out tomorrow, dude rolling the dice.
Man, oh man. Hey, where you getting on Clubhouse talking about this? Because I want to hear you and your people break this down. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm about to go to a room. We got a room right now from 2 to 5. I'm gonna roll over there. They've been listening to us this whole time, streaming the room back over there. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out, break it down. We got a bunch of people in there. I got a few people that study law. My man Uptown, a few other people. So we finna go over there and break this shit down, man, and talk about it. And keep it moving.
You know, I appreciate you coming on here. I was gonna say, well, whenever you find a suitable, schedule a time for me to come show some love over the 100 side. You know?
All right, I appreciate you, bro. I think they appreciate that too. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to everybody that tunes in. We in the 100 South on the 100 side of Clubhouse. Everybody tuning out. Keep tuning in. Keep
and follow my man on the gram, man. It's Queen. Okay.
_THE100 SHOW. And follow the Queen R&B R _ANN_B. Appreciate y'all. We out.
Appreciate you, brother. All right, that was a good conversation. I know it was 2 hours, but Wack is just fucking diligent. I love hearing Wack. You know, not only is Wack older than me, but like Wack has certain expertise and insight that a lot of times I don't think of. So I like listening to him and how his mind works with certain shit. So, you know, I think we have, you know, obviously we have a friendship, but like, you know, I'm very blessed when, you know, these moments, he always extends his, you know, his time to come over here. So anybody watching from Clubhouse, shout out to y'all, you know, always love. Chat, wow, this is crazy, right? We might get Myron back on here. I do know my man Bradford Cohen, the lawyer. Matter of fact, I might hit him, ask him if he's free. Let me see. You know, he's going to be able to really help us, right? Let me see. Again, Diddy will remain in jail